Welcome back to another Monday Pay for Play, and I'm actually recording on a Monday because I'm off work. I took off work. And I'm going hatless. When has that ever happened? I think the last time was like last year sometime. So we certainly have a big chance of this video never appearing because looking at the pay for plays that we have for today, I'm number one, really excited because we're getting back to a certain band that I love and we're getting back to another band that I love. So this is going to be a banger of a hodgepodge, but I don't think it's going to make it because literally every video is getting blocked within 24 hours of me posting it if it's not blocked outright. So if you don't watch this in the first 24 hours, I have a feeling you're not going to be able to see this because it's just going to get blocked. And I got to figure something out because I might start a new channel and I might just have you all try to go over there and see if that changes anything because I have no idea what's going on. I just put a post in the community tab for you guys to go check out. If any of you have answers, I don't. It's absolutely bizarre and it's pissing me off to no end. Today we are going to get to 5 songs, and I actually have 10 songs in the pay for play, but I just can't get to all of them. I did 3 videos this week. Both of them got blocked several times, so I had to do re-editing and all this other stuff all weekend, and I'm just done. So this is going to be 5 songs, and then for those of you who've got the other 5 that came in after that, you'll just have to wait till next week for me to do them because we are packed, even though all these videos are getting blocked. So first up, I'm excited. First up, we have Riverside coming back. There's 3 bands coming back this week that I love. So Riverside is coming up. This is Jean-Francois, who is having us listen to this. The name of the song is Egoist Hedonist. So I'm sure Jappy, if you get to see this, you're going to be really happy because this is Riverside. And Jappy hasn't been around much lately for like the last month, but he did pop in and he did add a pay for play for today. So welcome. I'm sure you're going to be watching this, Jappy. So you get basically, a bunch of pay for plays that you get to watch that you're going to like. So I'm looking forward to this Riverside song, Hedonist, Egoist, or whatever it is. And let's see how it goes. Another Riverside song that's 9 minutes long. Let's see how it goes. Their sweet spot is 5 minutes to 7 minutes.
Once in the middle of the crowd,
love his voice.
I stopped.
So British 80s.
Suddenly I felt so good, not being on the move, but became an obstruction.
Cool.
And I was surprised how fast you could unite.
I like that.
Against me.
Like it. It's Riverside.
When you forced me to the ground and tied my hands, certain I couldn't decide anymore. I saw the sadness in your eyes.
It's building. You can feel it building.
And the most secret desire, escape from here. Escape from here.
Ooh. Big clavicle sound, organ. I like that. See, I don't mind industrial sounds. I don't mind them. They fit. Way to go back into this.
We must be unlike anyone else to survive. But time to realize how the same we are. So let me live without your pain. Just let me live without your pain. 'Cause I wanna feel so.
So far, this is really, really good and strong. I'm not bored, but it is a 9-minute song. Ooh. Dude, this might be one of my favorite songs by them. It's got a little funky feel taste to it. Hell yeah! Yeah. And that bass just sitting there rolling in the back. It sounds so good. It's got that farty sound.
When I am forced to live in your life.
I like that background.
It's not right.
Setting the mood, the organ, piano, keyboard.
When I am forced to live in your life. It's not right. Just let me live without your pain. Just let me live
His
without
voice
your
totally
pain.
sounds like this group in the 80s, and I'm trying to think of
Just
what their
let me
name
live
is.
without your pain. Just let me live without your pain. Just let me live without.
Nice. Notice, typical Riverside, we haven't like busted through the walls. It's just kind of like this up and down within this limit. This is a very... I mean, we're 5 minutes in and I don't feel like we've been 5 minutes in.
Congrats this time. You're borderline pass. Here's your reward. Now smile. After all, you can come to drag on. Get yourself in that final.
Love it. What's going to happen in the next 3 minutes? It's going to depend on what makes this song good or not, because it's good. Yes. Liking this. Just don't do this for 4 minutes. Like it? Got that little Egyptian sound in the back. The sitar. It's not really a sitar, but it's got that feel. I hope they go back into the chorus one more time. It's cool. Middle Eastern feel. Definitely got more of a progressive feel in this song for sure, which Jean said. Nice. 30 seconds left. Stop abruptly, I guess. Okay, so yeah, that was a 9-minute Riverside song, and I don't know if it's the day or I think it's more of the song and the way it was written. That didn't feel too long. That didn't feel like a long time or anything was really unnecessary. I would say if there was anything that could have been shorter was that, and it's interesting, they tend to, at least the consistency in these songs is that they have like verse chorus extended section that usually happens between the 7-minute mark, which is the same thing that happened here. That doesn't go crazy, but it's definitely an extended instrumental section that doesn't hugely build or doesn't do really technical things, but it kind of keeps that like just emotion and raw emotion of slow burn that keeps going. And I would say sometimes maybe it's my mood, maybe we chalk it up to that, maybe it's my mood, but sometimes it just feels like it keeps going on when it should stop. This, for some reason, I didn't feel that. Maybe it's because it's the first song that we're listening to, although we've had a lot of Riverside songs start off the HodgePodges, so I don't think it's that. I think it was fitting. I think it worked. Once again, it never exploded through the doors of emotion, but it definitely felt that. And I'm telling you, his voice is like, it's such an 80s, like, British style sound. And every time I hear it, I feel like I'm like thinking of 80s songs that I loved. I loved them, but he's got that kind of voice. I'll try to remember what the titles. I'm not good with titles at all, especially 80s music. But you have a lot of hits in the 80s that were like 1 or 2 hits, so the bands themselves are not really popular, but they had 1 or 2 hits in the 80s. It's kind of like one of those bands as far as the singing sound is concerned. All right, so good job. I really liked it. Jean, good choice. We are going to move on to the next one, which was also Jean's choice, and we have Haken, and it comes off The Mountain, which I love. Falling Back to Earth. It's probably one of my favorite Haken songs of all time, and this one's called Atlas Stone. So let's see if I like it. Like the choral sound, the angel sound in the back. like that drop. Man, Haken always, sometimes it really misses with me, but they're really good at having different styles of delivery of the lyrics and melody. And then you have like a typical nice chorus. There's this pre-chorus. I like how again subdivided it to a half. Gives you that more of a relaxed feel. Back into the, see? Brilliant. Just like Devin Townsend, Haken is masters at the subdivisions. Section.
Without reprieve, I'm on a razor's edge, and it cuts my feet. As good as life will ever get. I wish that I could give it up and go home. Fight to survive, succumb to the pain.
Oh, I love when he goes falsetto. I like the replay, basically. See? Good note there, good heavy chord. I like how that just followed what the bass was doing. Nice.
Shadows of dark creep into the light. A glimmer of hope never out of sight. Paralyzed under suppressive fire, holding firm against
a lot of stop and go in this song. I think that's why it's not like immediately connecting with me. It's good, but it's not great. Beautiful. Wow, man. He's so good at high. Man, it's high. Okay, definitely not as good as Falling Back to Earth for me. I would even put it in the second half on first listen. Now, that is a big... that could possibly change, especially because I liked a lot of the parts. I think the reason on first listen it didn't connect with me is, as I said, it had a lot of stop and go. I liked the parts that were kind of signature Haken, that were very like beautiful chords and great chorus, catchy. And I liked their uniqueness to the like very, it's not the same. It's not your typical cookie cutter song. But it was stopping and going enough that it didn't allow it to like connect completely, if that makes sense. So again, just like with everything, we're talking about the bell curve. You don't want a song that is just kind of cookie cutter always like every other song, but you also don't want a song that's so unique or different that it doesn't allow itself to catch, like a fishing rod, you know? So I don't think it was like not catchy at all and too unique and too ambivalent or whatever, but it was more on that side when it, like if this was the top of the curve, it was kind of more on this side. At least for me right now. It didn't completely connect with me. But I want to listen to it again. Lots of things about this song I liked. So that's what makes me think that the more I listen to this, the more it's going to catch. But on the first listen, it catches but doesn't catch a lot. And I think the only reason I can explain that is because of the stop and go a lot. But we'll see when I listen to it more. So, all right. So moving on to the next one, we are going to get into some Jappy. Jappy has provided us with a couple pay for plays. Let me see what he says, because if I remember correctly, I think he said this was going to be the 15-minute banger. And I'm going to be very interested because you know me, I'm not a 15-minute banger kind of guy. So the first song is Big Train by East Coast Racer. So I don't know if this is the one that he was talking about, because East Coast Racer I've never heard of. Big Train. So this is a new band. So all right, Jappy, let's get to it and see if this new band is someone I like. Yeah, this is 15 minutes and 45 seconds, Jappy. I know you've been telling me that you were going to do this at some point. You should actually be paying for 2 pay for plays for that. Unless it's really good, then I'll forgive you. I like the way it's starting for sure. Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting this at all. Reminds me of Deer Hunter. Very like Yes, Genesis style. Even the way it's recorded sounds very older. Sees everything. The need to fly far. This is love. I like it so far. Very like melodic and organic. Ooh, that was cool how they just went into this and then back, yes. Yes, that's a great back and forth. That was a great back and forth. Fit perfectly. This part reminds me of Deer Hunter. I love that bum bum bum. Say dun dun dun. Piano sounds good. He sees hope. He sees everything that they are. The need to fly far. Okay, I'm liking it, but we're 5 minutes into it and it's been the same thing basically. Where's this going is my question, which is the million dollar question for all songs over 10 minutes. Okay. Like the drums here. How it's very fast, like a railroad train. I mean, East Coast Racer. It's got like, looks like a railroad something. Railroad tracks. It's got that feel of like a railroad train. But everything else is kind of like hanging out. I like that distinction. See? Drums are in. the voice. Haken does this a lot. Like, very good. Disconnected connection. I can see why Jappy likes this, because it's in that Riverside where it just keeps staying here. It's not like bah, duh, bah. It's just like you're riding on a train. Racing through the circling lines. I like that I can understand what he's saying. Very clean. Beautiful. Wish I could sing like that. Is that a 12-string guitar? Or is that a banjo? Ukulele? I mean, this is a really, really soothing, good song. Great for a road trip. But if it continues like this for another 6 minutes, I'm gonna say what I always say, and that is, it didn't need to be this long. Where's it going? We're after 10 minutes. Where's it going? And I suspect that we've gotten 10 minutes of this, which is good, and I love it. But if it all of a sudden changed to some craziness, weird thing that's not this, it would almost not be good. Because it's too late. I would guess in the 6 to 7 minute range, it should have changed to something different. But I have a feeling this is going to be 16 minutes of this. Which is good. It's good for 7 to 8 minutes. Ooh, okay. Right as I say that, I can feel it building. Yeah. I like that. It kind of busted through a little bit. See, now we're back down. Didn't bust fully, but it... Trumpet. Tuba. 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I should waltz. That should have been the end. I definitely would listen to this on a road trip. Definitely listen to this when I had a lot of time. Or maybe my trip back to Korea. 13 hours, 14 hours one way. The question is, would I add this to a frequent playlist? It's going on a playlist. Just which one? Ballads? Progressive? Nice fade out. Very, very well written song. Very, very well written song. Very concept oriented, it felt like. Okay, yeah, I would say that was a very, very good song. Definitely a song I'd want to listen to on a long road trip. Very peaceful. It kind of puts my whole body at ease. And even I would say the 15 minutes went by pretty quick. The 16 minutes went by pretty quick. It wasn't like a very, very well written song. I would say it's put together nicely. I love the voice parts. I love the melody, the harmony, just a very well put together song. So I really don't have anything negative to say about it. I would, again, say it didn't need to be that long, but I don't really care that it was that long, if that makes sense. So I think that's a pretty big statement in of itself, that I don't think it had to be 7 minutes. I do think that it could have been 7 minutes and would have accomplished kind of the same thing. I think, or almost the same thing, or at least 10 minutes. So, good job, Jappy. You owe me one. Because that was quite long. All right, so we are going to move on to another Jappy song, and it's none other than Haken. Earthlings.
Hi, Earthlings.
Album art is very odd. Good luck trying to explain that one. I do like this opening though. I thought he was going to say greeting Earthlings, but he said greeting something. I like it. It's got a very like eerie feeling with a very like good transition there. I'm gonna say I'm already connecting with this song more than the last one. I mean, it's just very like, I like that like, sounds very like digital, computery, alien. Oh, I like that change. Back to this, nice. See, it's got that more traditional back and forth of verse, chorus. Eerily pretty. Eerily pretty. It sounds like it's going to end right there. would call this lazy delivery, but they're building around it now, which makes it more complex. Man, Haken does a lot of this kind of delivery. It's like eerily beautiful. This song is very eerie. Hence the name Earthlings and the cover. It's eerily beautiful. I like it. All right, so I would definitely say this stuck with me more than the first song, more than Atlas Stone, but not like much more. It was definitely more consistent and droning, and like I said, eerily beautiful. A little depressive, but good, in a good way. So I'd say I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked, a lot of times Haken does this. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. It's like a consistent theme of the way they write the lyrics and deliver the lyrics, deliver the melodies. That even in Virus, I was just singing Virus. Dun 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 dun. Like it's very staccato-ish, very just like almost lazy, but it's unique. It's not like just saying the lyrics. There's a melody and there's like an intonation that's similar to like reading the lyrics, but it's different. And I would say some of the time I like it. I would actually say most of the time I like it by Haken, but some of the times it's, kind of just like monotonous. So I'd say in this song, it was monotonous, but I feel like the song was trying to accomplish monotony. Like a very eerie monotony, like droning kind of feel. So I'd say I like the song. I didn't love it. It will probably go on a playlist to listen to it more to see if it grows on me even more. But that's my first kind of initial feeling towards this song. Earthlings, huh? Is this on a newer album or an older album? It says 2014, so it must be older. So yeah, good suggestions there, Jappy. We got one more from Jean, and this is something I've been waiting for a while. Who is it? None other than Opeth. Porcelain Heart. See, they always have these themes. Like I already know what the theme is after 3 measures. Just like Grand Conjuring. good switch here. I've missed you, Opeth. I've missed you. This is so Opeth.
Lost all I had.
Beautiful.
I turned to my friends. Nothing to say.
It's like a lullaby.
Wrote down a name. Read it twice. I wallowed in shame.
Wallow in shame. Yes. Michael's freaking clean voice is awesome. Damn drums. That part reminded me of the end of One Last Time, where they just hold the same tune, and then he lets the drummer go off a bit. Or I'm sorry, Finally Free, not One Last Time. Finally Free. Back to the beginning.
Said that I love
Or verse, I should say.
I cling to my past like childish dreams. I promise to stay and held my breath. I went far away.
I like the difference between like the verse that's very like calm and clean to the chorus that's very like just in your face, kicking ass. Especially the drummer. He's got that jungle groove going. See, now we're back to like the verse feel. It's almost like hope, despair, hope, despair, hope, despair. I should say despair, hope, despair, hope. Almost bluesy. It's got like a folky blues.
I see roots beneath my feet. Let me through wastelands of deceit. Rest your head now, don't you cry. Don't ever ask the reason why.
Very lullaby-ish again. Like they have a lot of lullaby feels. Good transition. Fit. Despair, hope. Despair, hope. Although this seems more angry. I feel like this would be like a good soundtrack too. Like the Passion of the Christ when he's dying on the cross. It is finished. Okay, I would call that in my top 10. That was in my top 10 of Opeth songs. Really, really good. And I don't think it's just because I haven't heard them as far as like on this channel as a reaction. I haven't heard them. I've been listening to them a lot, especially in my gym playlist. But on the reaction channel, I haven't done them a ton lately, obviously because nobody's been paying for playing. Because I think Opeth fans are probably like, why would I pay for play when they're that popular? But that's probably in my top 10 of the Opeth songs. I mean, it's really, really good. I like the eerie feeling. And then, yeah, I wouldn't, maybe eerie or like Depression Hope. Depression Hope is not the best difference because I wouldn't call the chorus necessarily or the difference like hope. But it just seems more energetic, which makes me feel like it's more hope. But I would call it more angry necessarily than hope. It's not like negative, positive. But I definitely feel like the verse parts of it are kind of depressing and that kind of thing, whereas the other one has energy and it's a good conjunction of each other. And they kept doing that throughout the whole song. So Jean wanted me to comment on the drummer specifically. I would say other than that first part, like the first part when it did the whole finally free, like, dun, dun, he was like going off. I didn't feel like he did anything really special or different than they normally do. Though good. I mean, it's always good. But I feel like the drums in like Harlequin Forest and Grand Conjuration are better than this overall. Like more unique, cooler parts, fitting parts. Other than that first part that was very like finally free when it was like kind of like just doing the same thing and he was kind of going off. That was pretty badass. But as far as the rest of the song, it was okay. But I would say it's pretty typical Opeth as far as drumming is concerned. So, yeah, love this song. I loved the pay for plays. We got back to two bands a lot that I like. And we got back to Riverside, which I like a lot. But it hasn't been too long since we've done Riverside. But it's been, like I said, Haken, and we've been doing some here and there. But it's been a long time since we did Opeth. So this was almost like a revisiting of old bands, which I've been talking about on the channel that I wanted to do. So that's great. The question is this going to be blocked? And is anybody going to be able to see this? Because my guess is, even though normally I've listened to Haken all over the place, I've listened to Opeth all over the place, for whatever reason, bands are just getting blocked left and right. So I have no idea if this is going to get blocked when I upload it. It is now 3 o'clock doing this. And of course, I like to try to do the premiere at 7:30. So I'm going to try to upload it, and I'm going to find out really quickly if this is going to get blocked or not. I'll send a message for you guys to let you know if it's blocked, because we're not going to be joining each other tonight, obviously, if it's blocked. So as always, like and subscribe, and we will catch you next week with the rest of those pay for plays that are in waiting. Peace out.